Kristin and I'm going to teach you how to make this fun Pom Pom Garland for your holiday decorations this season. This is the tool I use to make my pom-poms. It's called a clover pom-pom maker, and as you can see it comes in 4 different sizes, and my favorite size is the 2.5-inch pom-pom maker, which is the green one. These are different pom-poms that I've made. You can see I have a couple different sizes. 4 of them are using the green mold, and this is using the larger of the small molds. This is a solid color pom-pom, and it's made out of a nice wool yarn. I like to use wool because it makes a nice textural pom-pom. You can use acrylic also. I would stay away from cotton because it just doesn't have that puffiness you want. Now I've got different varieties of pom-poms here, and this is where you can use lots of odds and ends, and it's super fun to do. Watching TV, you can get your kids involved in it. This is a tweeted pom-pom. So what I did was I used different colors and I wound them together to make this multicolored pom-pom. It's a little bit subtle. And here is another tweeted pom-pom, and you can see that it's half turquoise and then half tweeted yellow and gold. This pom-pom is got 4 sections to it, and dark blue on 2 of the sections, and then a tweeted on the green and the teal. Makes kind of a fun sculptural look. And this is the last kind of pom-pom that I really love making because you can use up all your odds and ends, and I call these patchy pom-poms, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So these are my supplies. I've got odds and ends of yarn. You can use up your stash this way. And I also need a pair of sharp scissors because you're going to have to cut this yarn, and your clover pom-pom maker. This is my pom-pom maker, and you can see it comes in 2 pieces, and they are put together with like a needle, and each side flips open. So when it's totally open, it looks like this. Okay, but you're going to work one side at a time. And to save time, what I like to do is work with multiple ends, and that means using different colors at the same time. Or if you want to just do a blue section, you want to take your yarn out, measure a whole bunch out, and then double it up when you're winding, and that way you'll have 2 ends going at the same time. Now to start, you hold it close to the form tightly, and you just start wrapping. And you want to wrap tightly, and this is where the artistry comes in. You can decide where your pom-pom's going to be. After the first one, you'll kind of get the lay of the land and how they build, but this is going to be, we'll make this section quite a bit till my blue runs out. You can see that kids could easily do this. Okay, so the blue is done, and that was pretty quick because I did 2 ends at a time. Now let's take some gold and some light green and another, well, we'll put some bright green in this side. And we're going to wind with all 3 ends at the same time. So once again, hold it close and just start wrapping. Let's stop with the gold. We'll cut those out. And let's keep going with the green for a little bit. Now that's single. Take a little longer. You want to really pack this on tight. So you go into the corners of the mold. Now for fun, let's put some teal in, wind it with the green at the same time. So let's see, here we go. And I'm filling that entire center. Okay. And you want to make sure it's nice and firm. Okay, that looks like enough. If you fill it too much here, you won't be able to close the pom-pom maker. Now you snap it shut, cut your last color off, and you don't have to be very neat about this. Okay, let's start the other side. So we pull the wings open, and let's start with the same color we just finished with. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Mindless, fun for watching TV or when you're at a soccer game or something like that. Well, let's pull it all the way over. Make a whole slice of this color. And it's fun because you never know what they're going to look like until you're done. Okay, that's enough of that combination. Okay, I must say I have used my moth damaged stash to make these because you can't really knit or crochet with them because the yarn is broken too much, but for pom-poms, as long as you've gotten rid of the moths, it's okay. And let's add another little end in here, go a little quicker. Okay, and now we'll end with some of this pretty lupin color blue. I think we started with that on the other side. And I'm going to wrap on this side. Okay, feels nice and firm. Okay, we're going to push this in. Now, this is how we finish it. We're going to cut. Now because there's two pieces, there's a little opening, and you just put your scissors in here. You need really sharp scissors to cut this because you're cutting through a whole bunch of fiber. So get your best scissors out and use them. It will save you frustration. Okay. This is where you can kind of see what you've done. Okay, so now we've got all these loose ends and our pom-pom maker is holding them all tight. Now what I do is I take a double strand of yarn, about 24 inches long. So I've folded it over and I'm going to tie with two ends. So right in the slit, I'm going to slip this through and I'm going to turn it over and pull my ends up, and I'm going to tie it really tight as I can. And I just do it with a double knot. Okay, usually I'll give a little tug and tie. Okay, now watch this. We're going to undo the wings, and we're going to pull the pom-pom maker apart, and there's our pom-pom. Now what you want to do is work over a trash can, and you want to cut off all your ends and smooth it out. If you don't work over a trash can, have a vacuum cleaner handy because this makes a heck of a mess. And so you just even it out. The nice thing about the pom-pom maker, as opposed to other ways of making pom-poms, is you don't have to do very much trimming at all, and you don't waste a lot of yarn. Okay, so there's my ends. So it's not very much that I had to trim. And here's my pom-pom. So it's got tweediness, it's got patches of the blue, so you can see how much fun it is. Now we're going to tie it onto our garland, okay? And I've got a crochet chain here that I made, and you want to make your chain as long as your garland is going to be. And so I usually will just thread one of these ends through on a tapestry needle. You could use a crochet hook, thread it through the crochet garland chain, and then you're going to tightly tie it, real tight, double knot, and it doesn't really have to last for anything, so I usually will just trim this the same length as my pom-pom fibers. And so there we've got the beginning of our garland. When you're storing your pom-pom garland, I suggest you wrap it around a box because it can get pretty tangled and then become sort of a nightmare to bring out the next season. You've enjoyed my pom-pom tutorial. I hope you have lots of fun with your pom-pom garland this season.